Hey-ho, peeps. Sorry about my voice. I'm still recovering from my cough. Or I still have my cough from my cold. But I wanted to get through this week 4 of my past life. This is the one I was the most intrigued with because I got the 5 of Wands and conflict during natural disaster. I'm interested in seeing it was a place like Atlantis in that time period, but I was off-world. So I'm really curious to see what comes up with this death and my lesson. So let's get into it. I have the Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle, the Good Fortune Tarot, and the Sacred Forest Oracle this week. I also have the Light Seers down here, but I don't know if I'm going to pull from that yet. We'll see. All right, so death. Could I have prevented my death? So 5 of Wands, conflict during natural disaster. And I don't know what am I going to do with this? Death. Now, I don't know if that's going to do it. So let me go to... I will go to the Good Fortune Tarot. Could I have prevented my death? Could I have prevented my death in this life? Queen of Cups. I mean, to me, that's a very positive card. Of course, it's one of my favorites, so I'm a bit biased. All right, can I get a clarifier for that? Okay, 6 of Pence. I'm getting, intuitively, I'm getting the message if I had not been so interested in my personal belongings and worked with people, that maybe I would have gotten out of it. Let me just look this one up. 6 of Pence. Let me see. I forget. There we go. All the 6s are together. Lessons learned, balance restored. Fate, the fair and loving distribution of resources. So maybe it was a squandering of resources during the conflict. That doesn't give me much either. So I'm getting that it was preventable, for sure. And it's funny that it was a water card. She could rule Atlantis, right? She's beautiful. All right, let me see. Could I have prevented this death? I'm pulling with the Sacred Forest Oracle right now. Could I have prevented this? Could I have prevented my death? Ooh, enlightenment. Let's look that one up and see what that is. This card can also reflect times when you are seeing the world only from your point of consciousness, which is dramatically restricting possibilities for you. A one-sided, adamant view of life can block a vast influx of light, joy, and connection to the Creator. So I'm getting yes, that this could have been prevented. With seeking guidance and not being so, stuck in my own head to look around and get more resources, more people to help, that type of thing. The second question, what were my last moments like at death? What were my last moments like at death? What were my last? Whoa. Prosperity. Ooh, bee spirit. Oh, I love bees. That's my namesake. Yay. So bee spirit. It was a time of prosperity. What were my last moments like? Truth. Okay. What were my last moments like in death? What were my last moments like in death? Starvation or dehydration. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Prosperity, which is strange with starvation or dehydration, but truth. So maybe much truth I learned before death. I don't know. This one's not coming out right. If you guys have any insights, please share them. Oh, and here I got drowning, which makes sense. The first that a natural disaster showed like a volcano, an ocean, so that makes sense there. All right, on to the next. So this one, what were my regrets? What kind of regrets did I have in this life at the time of my death? What kind of regrets did I have? Ooh, the Page of Swords. So I'm getting a lot of action, movement, maybe not standing in my power, following my true self, right? Following my true beliefs. And, oh, here's another one. All right, the Magician, yes. Not weaving my own reality the way I should have or wanted to, right? All right. Okay, let me see if I can get anything on this. What was my greatest accomplishment? Oh, I love that little rabbit thing. He's so cute. All right, so Page of Pence. What was my greatest accomplishment? So, finances, right? Material worth. Let me just look this one up. Okay, so keepers of all things practical and physical. Creature comforts, beautiful things make life worth living for the Pentacles court. They are stable, devoted, and dependable. When describing these courts, sometimes it sounds like we are talking about a family dog, but in a good way. These folks, though, can stagnate and become dull and boring. Because of their connection with the material world, they may become shallow, greedy, or petty. Maybe I had achieved all the comforts or well on my way to achieving all the comforts of home and material. It was my greatest accomplishment. Okay. Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Okay, so Mystic Meadow. Well, it looks like I definitely had all the comforts of home and, familials around me. Yeah, and familials in there. So family, a nice, beautiful home. Pretty much all the material things I could ask for, right? All right, that's a great one. I'll write those down. Okay, the next section is my lesson. How does this life connect to my current life? Oh. Obsession. Weird. It came up on other, but obsession. How does this life connect to my current life? Maybe if I flip it and do it the other way. How does this connect to this current life? Okay. Reign of Terror. Oh boy. That's scary. Okay. Let me... I need to clarify it, but I'm not sure what to pull it from. So, Reign of Terror and other, obsession and revolution. Reign of Terror, and I think that's where we're headed, but that's on the DL. That's like my conspiracy theory brain going. So maybe that's coming. How does this life connect to my current life? Okay, the Lovers. So balance, right? Balance and exchange. What else is the Lovers? Let me see. Lovers. The air is heavy with feelings, intense longings. Relationships will thrive. Love is complicated, but we suspect an alchemical blend of nearly equal parts of fate and free will. Oracles live for moments like this. Is love coming? Yes. Is love here to stay? Yes. Is love? Yes. That's cute. Oh, so maybe banding together with loved ones. True to my relationships during a revolution or obsession, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. What are you guys getting for this? I have obsession, other, revolution, reign of terror, and then the Lovers. And the question is, how does this life connect to my current life? This one's stumping me. I'm going to write it down. But then hopefully you guys have something in the comments that will... Rochelle's real good at helping with that. I'm not getting anything. This card is standing out the most. Does this life connect to my current life? I wonder if this is like a future thing. I get nothing from the past from this. It seems all like present and future to me. Okay, this time I'm going to see, I'm going to pull one from each deck I have for what lesson do I still need to learn? What lesson do I need to learn? Oh, trust. Crystal Cave. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. I have that. Yeah, that's definitely a problem for me. Okay, so trust. Right. What lesson do I still need to learn? What lesson do I still need to learn? What lesson do I still need to learn? What lesson do I need to learn? Justice. Oh, wow. Those are two very difficult things for me. What karmic lesson did I resolve in that life? Lesson. Okay, what's the lesson? Prophecy and gifts. Oh, wonderful. I would like to pull another one from the Sacred Forest Oracle for this. And they're all mixed up. I'm not going to bother with putting them right side out. Let's see. I'm not focusing on them anyway. I'm focusing on my candle. What karmic lesson? Ooh. Purity. Oh, she's beautiful. Or he. I can't tell. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Purity. That's wonderful. That's such a beautiful card. I love that. So prophecy and gifts, which reminds me of like unicorn vibes, right? They're all ethereal and all-knowing. Okay, so one more. What karmic lesson did I resolve in that life? It's definitely more mystical for sure. More mystical. Okay, what's my karmic lesson? Eight of Wands. Oh, Eight of Wands. Okay, I suck at the eights, so I'm going to look this one up. Eight of Wands. Good fortune, sabotage, speed, and love. Speedy conclusion of events is only fortunate if one desires the outcome. If we do, we simply stay out of the way and let the future unfold. If no, there is an opinion, though the results could be messy and chaos will almost certainly ensue. Again, it's very simple. Interfere in any way, large or small, and the entire endeavor will be compromised, potentially collapsing completely. However, it probably won't come to that, as the Eight of Wands usually brings a satisfactory end, especially if Pentacles are present to ground the energy. All right. The The moment is upon us. Wow. So I definitely had a sense of urgency, right? With learning all of these, and maybe learning this life's lesson as well. Knowing what I'm striving to learn in this life. I don't know. Any thoughts would be much appreciated. Okay, and the final one is the message. Now, I already pulled the message, and I got not to deal with the physical so much, but to strive to be more enlightened in spiritual pursuits. So, that was actually one of the lessons that I learned, too. So, that is interesting. I love that, the connection there. So, what final message do you have for me for this lifetime? I got the first one. I need one more. One final message from my past life to my current self. What is the message? Oh, isn't she beautiful? Freedom. More spiritual pursuits. Oh my goodness. And we have the Pegasus. Just to be more free with my spiritual pursuits and not to be so stagnant, right? Not to be so physical. Don't worry about the physical. That's going to work out. But to really, really focus on my spiritual pursuits. We got one more. Well, where did she go? Oh, there she is. Okay, that popper said success. Yay, I love success. We're looking forward to that. So, that will be great. I love that. So that's a great final message. Not to be so stagnant, right? Not to be afraid to pursue my spiritual beliefs and my spiritual outer self, I guess. And maybe connection with others. Find others on my path. Not to be afraid to soar. Dream big, right? And then I will be successful. And that's beautiful. I love the light in the lantern stands out quite a bit. So just follow my light. All right. I'm going to do a wrap-up video separate from this after I get all my cards out and take some pictures and be able to connect all the messages together that I received. And so that'll be forthcoming. Thank you for watching. Till next time, I'm wishing you many blessings. Bye, friends.